All the posh areas have nice parks. We have nothing.
A proposal to the International Island Games Association about the Isle of Man hosting it in the future, and hopefully come the spring we'll be confirmed what date we've actually got.
We kind of had a need for lots of different bits of trail that we've got dotted about, but trying to put them all in one place where people can go out and practice before they head out on bigger rides, all-day rides, or going out with their mates really.
And we've taken on board all the comments over the previous years, and we've arrived at this scheme now, which we believe is the best scheme now that we can take forward for the promenade.
There's been another offer that has gone in pre the auction that is substantial enough for the parties involved, i.e. the bank and the Sefton Group potentially, to look at this offer and see if there's any validity to it, see if there's actually something that could progress itself with the building.
It's a dream. Some people said I was a dreamer, but I don't think I am. I'm a visionary.
You're determined?
I'm very determined, absolutely.
It's 160 were 3-star gold awards, and there are 3 people on the island who've won it, so we're all jumping about absolutely amazed and happy.
We're very pleased with the consultation that's been put forward. We feel that the proposals are apt and suitable for the island.
To have a full house is just like, for a fringe festival, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Last year the average was 2 in an audience.
It's the same model that I've used throughout the UK. I've got a similar, which would be a twin to Glentruan down in Cambridgeshire.
Came from all over England, from Edinburgh and from Ireland, Belfast and Portobello Road. And such were the auctions. They were so good in those days, but times have changed.
The Commonwealth Games is where we can showpiece our athletes, showpiece the island, and get our name on the world stage. Yeah.
As you might say, all the blocks previously licensed have been relinquished, but there was potential some gas deposits detected back in the early 1990s.
Hope to achieve basically that the government and Manx Gas come together and basically get rid of the standing charges, the banning standing charges.
The Isle of Man is an international centre. So across every line of business, the Isle of Man looks at opportunities where the Isle of Man can be an international, neutral hub where people come to do business with the world.
This is a massive housing development. This is 55 caravans, static caravan park. It's in an area of outstanding natural beauty. It's been protected by the planning statutes for 35 years.
We've been working hard since we found out that we'd lost the bottleneck. We've been working hard to look around for other sites.
They are being irresponsible. They know they need to pick it up. We brought in our dog loo bylaws, and anyone who walks their dog in Port St Mary in a public area, beach or street, needs to pick up their dog poo.
We're at the Palace Hotel, and a whole section of their roof has lifted off, and obviously there's going to be some damage there inside.
We are calling it Woodburn House, which was actually the original name of the house, which changed because it's been the home of Freemasonry, of course, for 90 odd years.
Tomorrow morning I will be interviewed for BBC's Panorama programme. Media attention is centred on the importation of business jets into the EU through the Isle of Man.
So we've listened to what the customers have said. We've worked, as everybody will see from the press, we've listened to what the government has said, and we've discussed things with them.
Stripping off the planks and then the stringers and then the beams has been quite a difficult job because, of course, we were just learning exactly how the best way to deal with this was.
And we're looking for a site to do the testing and manufacturing, and the Isle of Man is much better as regards to its resource than the Fens.
it's certainly not about imposing it on anything. As you say, we were invited to come over by local people, by a local group, Life Isle of Man, who wanted to present a more balanced view.
Well, we had a call to say that there was snow coming off the roofs, which is, people will say that's going to happen all over the Isle of Man. The concern was that these pieces of metal, which are pigeon protection, to stop pigeons sitting on ledges, is actually coming down with the snow.
Well, I've got responsibility in the British government for the Isle of Man and the other Crown dependencies and linking them to the Crown. So I wanted to come and see for myself. I've not been to the island before. To talk to the Chief Minister and his team about the impact of the UK leaving the EU.
There have been slightly more amber warnings being issued by the office over the last couple of years, and I think that's an indication of just how more unsettled the weather conditions have been across the British Isles.